Hello gang, Geezer here. Today's the first day I spent any time outside. The doctor gave me the clearance yesterday to do. He said you just do what you do and there's no restrictions for me. So there's so much to do and I'm still pretty wore out. And he agreed that ICU stay and then laying around recovering from all these surgeries and things, he said, takes a toll out of you. It's going to take a while. Because he was thinking about scheduling me for some physical therapy. And I said, well, how about if I just go back outside and go back to work? And he said, that would be better. So that's what we're going to do. And it's supposed to be 70 degrees tomorrow, so we'll see if we can get a little something done. Got a little something done today, thought I'd show you. I put a new electrical panel in this winter. Took me 3 weeks to get it in because I was sick and sore and couldn't stretch, couldn't bend. The old electrical panel was full up. This one's got some extras here. And I got a 50 amp generator input here and a 30 amp generator input. A wood furnace. And then, to tell you the truth, I needed this. Let me see. So I get the camera aimed down here to show you what I want to show you. There we go. Because I didn't have any more spaces on my old box, so I had to put this new one in. It took forever to get it done. But what I have now, I have a 50 amp generator input here and a 30 amp generator input here. And I got a Duramax 50 amp generator over winter, so if something happens to it, I can hook up one of my old generator that I have for backup on a 30 amp circuit. So I have plenty now, I think. And we've had one power outage since I got it wired up, and it worked pretty good. So this feeds back into the house. 50 amp generator input here and 30 amp up here. That's it. So that took me about, it should have been about a 1 day job, maybe 2. But it took me like 3 weeks. And when it was real cold, I didn't do it. And then, here's a generator I got. It's a Duramax. Got good reviews. 13,000 amps with 10,500 running amps. So that pretty much covers everything I got in my house. I need some. And then I picked up a few new things over winter for the mule. Trying to make things easier to do this summer. So, what we got here is I got this nice plastic tote. I think I got it from Lowe's, I don't know. But all my toe straps fit in here, so that we use. Yeah. Had to be better. That boxer was using. Kept falling out. And then I got this toolbox here for all the other odds and ends stuff that we carry around in the mule. And sometimes you want to take it all out of the mule and put it in the red truck. Well, we're going to use the red truck for something. This all comes apart. This has got a handle carrying case. Let me see if I can get you situated here where you can see a little bit. Yeah. Then this one I got. Put all my clevises in this one. Even with big clevises here. Got them all in there. And then in the bottom one, Man, that's heavy with all that lettuce. Holy smokes. That doctor said no restrictions on my back, huh? And on this one, got all my pulleys and yarding blocks. And I got a couple of new ones over the winter that look like they're going to work out pretty good. So we'll give them a try this summer. And the thing about them two, they was on one of them Amazon flash sale thingies. And I got them both for the price of one, really. I paid for both of them. But they came with the Clevis. I paid for them what I usually pay for one. So that was a bargain and a half, I thought. There we go. And this one's empty. But maybe by the end of summer it'll be full, I don't know. And then this thing's got a handle, telescoping handle here in the back. And release, so you can wheel it around. It's on wheels if you want to wheel it around. I freed up this whole area here now for the chainsaws. And I got one more chainsaw to put together that I got from a salvage, or redone by the Husqvarna. And then I bought it through eBay. And shortly after I got it, I got an email from eBay, or from Husqvarna. They gave me a 2-year warranty. So that's good, because I didn't get a chance to use it last fall. So we'll see if we can use it this spring here. And so I guess it all depends what happens the 23rd. 23rd, I got them 7 or 8 cancer tumors they're going to pull out of my bladder. We'll see how that goes. And then this Thursday, I got an appointment in the afternoon with a thoracic surgeon, because I have a hiatal hernia and aortic aneurysm. And he can't fix the aortic aneurysm, it ain't big enough. He would, he could, he's got the skill, but Medicare says until it's so big, not allowed to do it. So, you know, they'd rather you get old and suddenly it bursts and you die and get you off the books. That's what Medicare would rather you do. They don't want them to fix stuff early on when your recovery's easier. Wait till it's real bad and you're almost dead. That's government. So, but I got to see him. He said, I'm going to put off that hiatal hernia surgery for a couple of months. I'm just tired of surgeries and stuff. Just going to wait. Still fighting the cough from this last week when I had the flu. Doctor thinks it was the flu. I don't know what it was. Got a runny nose. Might have a cold. I don't know. I never get a cold, but I might have one now. I was pretty run down. But my ENT doctor says all my drainage problems are a result of reflux. So, I don't know. We'll see. Get out here in the summer heat, my sinuses dry up a little bit. So, but I guess I just have to remember with these sitting here now, not to take no corners real fast. Might come on out. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I get some saws on here. I got that one blowdown I can work on. I got 3 or 4 more blowdowns back there that I can. It's pretty close to the flat, so I can probably pull them on up to the wood yard. Except that big one in the back, I'll have to cut him up where it lays. So I'm going to try and get back to doing one video a week now, if the weather holds. From the long-range weather forecast for March, March looks pretty decent, 50s and 60s all the way through that I could see. So maybe the ramps will come in early this year. I can eat some ramps. That'll make me feel better. For those of you who don't know that live in the Appalachian Hills, ramps grow wild. I find all mine on the east-facing slopes. They're a cross between a garlic and an onion. Boy, are they good. You eat them raw. Cook them. You can eat them however you want to. And they're hard to preserve. There's no way to really preserve them. If you freeze them, they come out mushy. They don't can well. I dehydrated some last summer. I'm getting ready to try them. They smell good and they look good. That might be something. But my neighbor and I tried several different ways to preserve some, and nothing worked out. And I can't find nothing on the internet how to preserve them. And there's only a 6-week period where they're out here in the woods, so you got to eat them. Yeah. And the old timers used to say they look for them in the spring because the ramps, R-A-M-P-S, ramps, cured everything you caught over winter. And they're garlic, a cross between a garlic and an onion. And they're really good. You can eat them however you like. I like them raw. I put them on the griddle with my meat and potatoes. I even put them in the deep fryer. And they're good. If you can find them in your area, you'll like them. And they grow wild all the way up to the Appalachian Mountains. And I'm in southern Ohio, right on the edge of Appalachian. They grow wild all over my place. So I got tens of thousands of them growing out there. So if the weather holds, and they start at the end of March usually, but if the weather holds, they'll start a little early. And by May, 1st of May, they're done. They shrivel back into the ground, disappear, the leaves disappear. So you can eat them all year round if you know where they're at and can go dig them. But I don't. It's too much trouble to track them. Then if you can't see where the leaves and stems are when you dig them, you cut them, and they're just a big pain in the neck. So I just gorge on them while they're here. Okay. Cough is killing me. I think I'm going to call it a wrap for today. Put this mule away, put everything up, take the dog for a little walk, and go lay down. I'll probably go to sleep early tonight. Kind of got tired out here today, so been out here since early this morning. Okay, this is the geezer saying, till next time, see ya.